Hear ye, this is Solar Potato. This is What If Naruto was the reincarnation of WD Gaster. Part 5. Yeah. So, I'm not gonna do a recap, not now. Where I last left off, it was in the preliminary rounds. And, I should begin. So, let me do the preliminary round. So, after the whole fight with Naruto beating the crap out of Orochimaru, yes, and even killing him, Naruto is now going towards the permanent round with his team, his like 6 teammates, and yeah. So the permanent rounds. Okay, let me begin. So Naruto is in the permanent rounds with like everyone in his team and all that. So it will be sort of original canon, except for Naruto is still going against Kiba. Kiba is still saying, "Ha, I got the dead last," or well, not the dead last. He kind of going against a prodigy. Now, Kiba says, "I'm going against the pale, sickly looking kid. Hell yeah." And Naruto, his eyes sort of flicker a little purple. Sasuke notices, and Sasuke says, "Don't worry, Naruto. Just because you're so pale and white doesn't mean you're, like, almost dying." Naruto just says, "Fuck you, Sasuke, and fuck you, Kiba." Naruto goes down there, activates 5 Gaster blasters, and just blasts the shit out of Kiba. Without even Kiba even doing anything. Of course, he didn't blast Akamaru, he just blasts Kiba to hell. So yeah, Kiba's fucked, Akamaru's fine. So, Naruto is just, now he's the winner. Next is Sasuke against one of Kabuto's teammates. Kabuto's teammates gets absolutely dunked on because, yeah, Sasuke is way stronger in original canon. He does not have the curse mark. And yeah. And next is one of other teammates of Kabuto versus, I think I call her Zairana. So yeah. She is gonna just sing the other person to sleep and done. Kin is going against, well, I think I call her Windy? Yeah, Windy from the Yuki clan and all that. And she easily destroys, well, Kin by using Ice Style. Because if you see an original canon, of course, an original canon for like Kin, the Sound Ninja team and all that, they got hurt definitely because of Sasuke and all that. Well, this one they're perfectly fine since they didn't fight against Sasuke or the others. But of course, they get destroyed. And next is that Wind guy versus Hana, and Hana easily destroys him. So yes. So next is Conan versus well, she's going against Shino. Now, Conan easily defeats Shino because Shino cannot defeat Paper that much. So yeah, Shikamaru still goes against Choji, and yeah. Ino is going against Sakura, and they, well, not Sakura. Ino is actually going against Donk, whatever his name was, the guy with sound waves. Gaara is going against Rock Lee. But instead of original canon, Gaara destroying Rock Lee, it still happens. It's just Gaara doesn't kill Rock Lee. He lets Rock Lee live. Tamari, she's going against, well, her own like sibling, Kankuro. Kankuro sees this as a bad thing, but Tamari doesn't let him like surrender and said beat his ass. So yeah, now we go into the finals. Now, of course, the third Hokage does tell everyone, yes, it's now the finals. You all have 1 month to train, and yeah. Now, we go into that 1 month. Now, Naruto, he trains with Zakaron, and the other, like, 4 girls, like Conan, Hana, Inuzuka, Zairena, I don't remember what kind of last name I gave her. I don't even remember. and what's it called Winnie Yuki. They are all Winnie Yuki is training with her mother, sort of. China is still trying to get more better at like singing, turning people either to you get the point. Her singing is similar like a how should I say, you know how the ninjutsu sound ninjas use? Yes. But instead of like a sound, she sings to put people to sleep or burst your eardrums or just take control of your body. That's another ability that she's gonna have after the 1 month time. Now, also Hana, she is training with Anko and same with Conan. So, well, not Conan. Conan's actually training by herself. Hana's the one that's training with Anko most of the time. Now, Naruto, he can train with Zakaron, and Zakaron is training Naruto and all that. And Sasuke doesn't really have anyone to train, but he tried to ask Zakaron, and Zakaron said sure. And before Sasuke about to train with Zakaron, Kakashi comes out of nowhere and says, "Hey, younger brother, I'm here to train Sasuke." And Sasuke says, "Who the hell are you?" And Kakashi says, "My name is Kakashi Hatake. I am the older brother of Zakaron." Haha. And Sasuke says, "Help Zakaron. There's this weird man trying to take me. I don't know what he wants from me." Zakaron says, "Kakashi, older bro, what the hell are you trying to do with my what's it called, student?" Kakashi says, "I'm not trying to do anything. God damn." And Naruto says, "Father, is Kakashi a gay hero like Orochimaru?" And Sakura says, "Maybe." He says it in a whisper. And Kakashi hears it and he says, "I'm not a gay pedo. No, no. Don't you dare say that to your son, Sakura. No." And Kakashi's right now just trying to tell Sakura, "No, not Kakashi. Sakura, no, stop it." Sakura is walking away, saying, "Don't worry, I'll just tell my wife, uncle. I feel like she probably laugh her ass off." And Kakashi is saying, "No, you don't know how this is gonna ruin my fucking how should I say, my respect for being a high jonin." And Sakura says, "Don't worry, you can be just like Orochimaru, very powerful, very strong, very gay." And Kakashi says, "No! Get back here, Zakaron!" Zakaron, like, he, what's it called, body flickers away with, like, well, lightning style. And, of course, Kakashi chases after him with of his own body flicker, but instead of being, like, a normal body flicker, it's with leaves behind. So, of course, Zakaron is running, trying to get to Anko, because Anko is training on a training ground. Now, Zakaron is training behind the forest with Naruto, so not on a training ground. But yeah, Naruto is confused, Sasuke is confused. Sasuke says, "Well, maybe I can get some juices from my, what's it called, Uchiha heritage or whatever." Naruto says, "Sure, why not, do that. I'm actually gonna go train by myself now." Now, before Naruto can walk further, a man with white hair appeared right in front of him, and Naruto says, "Who the fuck are you?" And Jiraiya says, "My name is Jiraiya of the Gallon." And Naruto says, "Whatever, old man." He walks past Jiraiya. Jiraiya goes, "You little brats, get over here and actually listen to your elders." And Naruto just says, "Nope, no thanks, old man." And Jiraiya says, "I am one of the legendary 3 Sanins." Naruto doesn't care. And Jiraiya goes, "You little brat, get over here." Naruto says, "No thanks." Jiraiya is like, "Really? Fine." What's it called? He does the whole ninjutsu where his like hair expands and grabs Naruto and says, "You can't escape now, can you?" Naruto says, "Let me just do something." he brings out his like dark blue hand, which makes two saws to actually just cut the hair. Now, what's it called? Jiraiya says, "What the fuck?" Naruto says, "Leave me alone, you old man. I'm not here trying to get any cookies. You're probably gonna ask me to get into your white van. I'm not doing it." And Jiraiya goes, what the fuck is a white van?" And Naruto says, fuck, I have some things from, how should I say? He sort of has, memories from, Gaster, since Gaster is sort of from, like, a modern time. But Naruto is sort of from the whole, ninja time where there's burning, like, that much technology. There is, like, TV and all that, but there's no cars. And Jiraiya, he thinks this is still an insult. He says, "I'm not gonna tell you anything to do what?" And Naruto just says, "Okay." Gaster blasters. Jiraiya managed to dodge, but Naruto escaped. Now, Naruto is training for 1 month. Now, the 1 month time skip is now over. Jiraiya had tried to chase after Naruto. Didn't really work out. After a couple days, after Naruto kind of sleep at his house and Jiraiya kind of broke in, Sakura came out of nowhere and fucking just said "White Lightning Tiger, Dance of the 3 Tigers." He kind of invented another jutsu. Instead of just doing 1 lightning tiger, he did 3 and just struck down Jiraiya. Jiraiya had no time to react because white lightning is much faster than normal lightning. That's how I'm saying it. And this tiger lightning just completely just blind speeds you and attacks you. Of course, it's in, how should I say, an AI damage, or not AI. It's a how should I say? It's an everybody damage. So if anyone is like next to you, it's like a bunch of army people. He can use it to just defeat like almost everyone. So of course, Jiraiya gets hit by this, and Jiraiya just gets fly out of Naruto's like window, cause that's where Jiraiya came from, Naruto's window, and there's just giant crater. So yeah, Jiraiya was in the hospital for a while. Hiruzen says, what the hell happened to you?" Jiraiya says, "First of all, never go into, how should I say, Naruto's window when it's the middle of night, because Naruto will probably freak out, and this is where Zakuron uses a very powerful jutsu that I never seen. Ow, my body hurts like hell." Hiruzen just dies laughing. He says, "Well, you fucked up, Jiraiya." Now Jiraiya says, "Screw you, old man. Screw you." So now we go into the whole finals. I forgot to mention, Neji and Hinata's match still went the same. And who actually saved Hinata from Neji was actually Sasuke. Sasuke managed to just block the attack. Now, Naruto's interesting why Sasuke did this. And, of course, Hinata, I don't remember if I made Hinata kind of like Kiba and all that. I don't remember if I also made her like Naruto. I can't remember that much. But yeah. She gets protected by, Sasuke, and yeah. Now, in the 1 month, even though Sasuke was training, he kind of checked on Hinata multiple times in the hospital. He actually was confused why the Uchiha has an interest in his daughter. And then he thinks about it. Wait, no. She has to keep on the whole pure line of the bloodline of the Byakugan, not mix it up with the Uchiha. Disgusting. So he actually kind of just glares at Sasuke with disgust eyes. But Naruto, Sasuke barely gives a goddamn. And when Hinata does wake up, she sees Sasuke, and Sasuke is sort of like tired, kind of waiting for her to like wake up anytime. And Hinata says, "Sasuke-kun, what are you doing?" Sasuke says, "Hinata, you're awake. I thought you you perish. Now, I should mention that Sasuke only had, how should I say, 3 Tomoes. But when he saw the whole fact that Hinata almost died, you see here, in this one, Sasuke and Hinata, well, Sasuke mostly has a little, like, how should I say, crush on Hinata. And seeing that kind of almost broke his heart and wanted to just burn Neji's whole life down. So, of course, he acted with the MS, but he didn't use it. He did body flicker right in front of where Neji was about to hit her and all that, and blocked it for her. But actually using his arm to just block it, smack the fingers from hitting her, like in the whole same pressure point where it's actually going to kill her. So yeah, he did it way faster than half the Jonis. Now we go back to Hinata and Sasuke. Sasuke says, well, Hinata, well, let me say that. Hinata, and Hinata said, yes, Sasuke? Sasuke's like, how do I say this? Come, be brave, Sasuke, be brave. He's saying that in his, like, mind. Hinata, I need to tell you something. Hinata said, yes, Sasuke? And Sasuke says, will you please go out with me? And Hinata kind of blushed and said, what? And Sasuke said, fuck, this is the wrong thing I said. No, don't take that personally. Don't. And Hinata said, yes. And Sasuke says, wait, what? Wait, it actually worked? Hinata said, sure. And so we just skipped that whole month. So both Hinata and Sasuke are sort of like dating and all that. But yeah. Now, Naruto, he is now going against, not Neji, he's going against Gaara. And this one, Sasuke is going against Neji, and Sasuke has managed to, well, unlock the EMS. How? Because he kind of switches eyes with what's called Fugaku. He told Naruto about this to, like, switch his eyes with his father's eyes. Yeah. And, well, since Naruto has healing magic, that's what, Sasuke asked for. Naruto says, are you sure this is not gonna fuck up your eyes? Sasuke says, no, it shouldn't. I don't think so. And Naruto says, you don't think so? Are you not sure about this? Sasuke says, it's fine. It's fine, Naruto. My clan is almost fucked up in every way. Just do it, please. Naruto says, fine, whatever. So yeah, back to 1 month. The finals. So, in this one, Sasuke has this EMS, but instead of looking like an original canon EMS, it's sort of, instead of having, Itachi's eyes, he has Fugaku eyes. I think there's a I'm not gonna go search him. So yeah. So not Naruto. Naruto's just watching, and Sasuke says, "You damn Neji, I'll kill you." And Neji says, "Uchiha, your destiny is to lose to me." And the proctor says, "Go," and Sasuke just knees Neji in the stomach so hard, hitting him into the fucking wall already. Sasuke is already berserk. He's already want to kill Neji. Since he kind of went out with Hinata multiple times and saw how kind she is, real kind, like really, really kind, he wants blood from Neji. So, it's basically sort of a massacre by not Neji, by Sasuke towards Neji. And Neji can't really fight back against, Sasuke. He used fire style, and Neji sort of tried to block it with his ultimate defense. And Sasuke says, "Oh, this is your ultimate defense, Neji. How about your ultimate defense fight against my ultimate attack?" Now, Neji says, "What do you mean, ultimate attack?" Sasuke already activates sort of his Susanoo. It only has his, arm, but it makes a sword and just slashes at well, Neji. Neji did hit ultimate defense, but it gets cut through. And of course, Neji has this giant gash in like his chest. And Sasuke says, your fate, whatever fate was that bullshit. I don't give a goddamn about your fate. Your fate from the moment you hurt Hinata. You should have died. Hinata screams, says, no, Sasuke, no. And Sasuke was, before he actually decided to kill, well, Neji, he stopped and says, but still, you have a choice to help Hinata from your sins, or you could die by my hands. The choice is yours, Neji, Hyuga. So yeah, that happens. Next, it's Naruto versus Gaara. Gaara, this one isn't really wanting to fight Naruto. The problem is, why not? He saw how Naruto dealt with, well, Shikaku and the possessed soul that it had and all that. And also saw how he fought against, well, Orochimaru. And this is how it kind of went. Gaara uses a bunch of sand right off the bat and trying to just crush Naruto in a tsunami. Well, not really kill him. Just crush him and mobilize him and all that. One thing happened. A giant blast came from the whole sand tsunami. And, well, Naruto was already right behind, well, Gaara. Gaara smashed the ground thinking he won. And Naruto says, where are you shooting at, Gaara? Well, not shooting at. Where are you hitting at, Gaara? Gaara kind of just froze. He's like, I forgot he can teleport. He looks at the progress and says, I give up. And Kankuro and Tamara say, so what? And Baki says, oh, well, fuck sakes. Also, the sand, well, this Kazekage and the sand troops aren't really going to attack Konoha. Since, how should I say, Orochimaru's dead. So the Kazekage isn't going to betray Konoha. And he's not dead in this one. But the Kazekage is shocked with his son. Like, when he came back, well, not from Konoha, when he saw him and not being insane or anything, and actually, how should I say, Gaara doesn't really have those, like, well, he still does have those whole black rings around his eyes, but he's less tired. He's more cheerful, and he's confused how he's cheerful. But he doesn't care that much. Sort of. Kind of had a little bit father-son bonding with Gaara, but yeah. Now, of course, he's shocked with how Gaara just quit. And shocked at how this kid just teleported right behind, well, his own son. So yeah. Next, it's Tamari against, well, Zairen. She's going against the, what's it called? The singer from, well, against Team 7. Well, not Team 7, Team 13. Now, of course, Tamari does use a bunch of wind style to fight against Sirena. Sirena tries to put her to sleep, but of course cannot really do it. Because she has a range. She can either put her like voice very loud, but that would just blow up her eardrums, Tamari. But she's trying to put her to sleep, but can't. She needs to put her on a soft voice. So there's multiple like, how should I say, singing patterns to like either put someone to sleep or blah blah blah. And with the wind making a lot of noise, she can't put Tamari to sleep. So of course Ayana kind of just lost. Now it's Hana versus Conan. Hana went against Conan Uzumaki and just slashed through multiple paper. And Conan keeps using paper attacks and all that. Even paper explosions, but of course Hana is so skilled in using her abilities as an Inuzuka and also finding where Conan's at with the smell. So even though Hana does not have her own, how should I say, companion and all that, like a dog and all that, she's still pretty good in like fighting without her companion. And of course, she managed to defeat Conan pretty easily. How? When Conan was about to use the whole paper explosion, paper explosion, Hana just ran for it through the explosions and just sliced at Conan. Conan was so hurt from that she could get up, but she didn't want to. She was shocked, amazed, and just dumbfounded. She thought Hana was supposed to be sort of like the smart one from the team and not rushing in battle. So yeah. Now, Conan just says, I quit and all that. I don't have that much chakra to go anymore, so yeah. But that was just a complete lie, but yeah, she didn't want to go any further. Now, of course, Naruto did kind of congratulate both Hana and Conan about their battles and all that. And Hana sort of blushes, but Naruto didn't catch that, so yeah. Conan just shakes it off and all that. But kind of smiles. A rare sight for Conan to actually smile. Since she is sort of like her mother. Her mother barely smiles half the time. But she did, Conan, well, not Conan Uzumaki, but Conan rarely smiles unless she was younger. And she did smiles when, she was younger with Yahiko and Nagato. Now she barely smiles. But Conan Uzumaki is the daughter of Conan and Nagato Uzumaki. Nagato barely smiled. Barely even smiled when he was younger. So yeah. But Conan Uzumaki kind of smiled, kind of feeling good with Naruto, kind of praising her and all that. Same with Hana. Now it's how should I say, Windy. Yuki versus Ino Ino, not Ino. Ino Yamanaka, because she went against, one of the one of the Sound Ninjas. Now, not Ino. How should I say, the guy with the gun, he kind of defeat Ino super easily. So, the guy with the gun going against Windy. And Windy freezes both of his gauntlets with an ice arrow and an ice bow she created. And then just went melee on the guy using an ice sword and just slash X on him. Kind of freezing his chest and all that. And, so now it's, now Shikamaru versus not Tomari. Well, Shikamaru was sort of didn't have a teammate or a person to fight. So the person he had to fight now is Tomari, and Shikamaru gives up. So yeah. Next is Hana versus, how should I say, Windy. And Windy fights against Hana. And of course, Windy kind of wins against Hana because Hana is sort of melee. And Windy can go long range, close range, or just melee. Well, long range, mid range, and close range. So that's how she has. And Hana can only go close range. So yeah, that's what Hana's how should I say, sort of, how should I say, disadvantage. She can't go anywhere like close. Well, she can only go a close range, but she can't go long range or mid range. Well, sort of mid range with some juices, but not much. Now it's Sasuke against Naruto. Now, Sasuke, he kind of uses his Susanoo right off the bat because he knows about Naruto's ability. And Naruto, he summons out 14 hands and ready to fight against Sasuke. Now, people are shocked with the whole 14 hands and all that. And Naruto's eyes are both just red and blue. Now, Now, Naruto just goes against Sasuke. Sasuke just tries to slice at him with like his Susanoo arm and all that. well, he has only a skeleton version to Sasuke because he doesn't have much chakra. He's trying to end this match pretty soon because if he lets the match like go any longer, Naruto will probably win because Naruto doesn't have like this, how should I say, chakra much. He doesn't use that much chakra. Now, Naruto is just blocking like Sasuke's attacks with either the green bubble, using the saws, so either the dark blue or the darker blue. So he's also using the blue. What should I say? Okay. So Naruto is like going all out on, well, sort of Sasuke. He's not going fully all out, but then he kind of just land on his feet, and Sasuke's still on his Asano. Sasuke is sort of like getting tired and all that, but he isn't getting blurry on his eyes. He has the internal Sharingan, so of course he's not gonna go blind. But Naruto says, "It's a beautiful day out there, Sasuke." Let me say that again. It's a beautiful day, Sasuke. Birds are singing. The sun is shining. Oh, wait, no. Let me say that again. The flowers are blooming. For fuck's sake. It's a beautiful day out here, Sasuke. The birds are singing. The flowers are blooming. On days like these, people like you, Sasuke, should be losing to me. And Sasuke says, "Fuck you, Naruto." And Naruto says, that kind of hurted Sasuke. Why you gotta do this to me? And, well, Sasuke just tried to slice at Naruto again. Naruto managed to teleport and use blue magic on Sasuke to, like, lift him up. And then, well, just smash him back to the ground. Now, Sasuke just gets out of his Susanoo and tries again, but he can't move. So the proctor says, Naruto Uzumaki has just won, or Naruto Hatake has just won. Sasuke Hatake has just lost. So Asuma, he was betting on Sasuke to win because, yeah, he just saw how powerful Sasuke was. And Sasuke just lost, so Asuma lost a lot of money. Rip Asuma. Asuma was crying anime tears at this point. Now, it's actually, how should I say? The next match is Tomari versus Winnie Yuki. Now, in this fight, instead of Tomari like keep using wind styles and all that, all the wind attacks she used against, well, Winnie just used a bunch of like ice arrows, managing to pierce the wind and hitting Tomari. Tomari just kind of had this whole, well, her body can't move anymore. So Winnie Yuki has just won. Now it's against Naruto Uzumaki. What? Not Naruto. Naruto Hatake versus Winnie Yuki. Now people are cheering for Winnie Yuki since she can use ice and all that for like close range, long range, and all that, and also mid range. And Naruto, some people are cheering straight up, just saying, "Go Naruto!" Like his family and some other people also. Because Naruto can do the same thing. It's just his long range attacks are pretty powerful. His mid range attacks are still powerful enough. And close range, well, Naruto isn't much of a taiju master, but he's still pretty good in just fighting in like close range. So he just starts fighting against Winnie. Winnie keeps using like ice arrows to like long range against Naruto, which is a terrible idea because Naruto can easily just dodge all like the ice arrows, either by teleporting or just like dodging them pretty easily, or even using some of the how should I say, not hands, one of the hand, the green hand, to make a bubble over him, like a barrier and all that. Or use one of his Gasters to block it. Or even use a bunch of bones to block the attacks. To collide with the attacks. which Winnie is just losing a lot of chakra now, since she couldn't rest that much, and she then just says, "Screw it, ice style, ice arrow, crystallized princess style." Well, no, let me say that. Ice style, princess arrows, or not princess arrows, princess arrows of the pure crystallized ice, or whatever. I don't know what to call it, but it's a much powerful ice arrow which can pierce anything and also stop some bee juice. I'm just saying. And it just shoots at Naruto. Naruto used one of his barriers, like the green barrier, to stop the arrow, and it break through. So Naruto, and then anything, he just teleports. The arrow hits behind where Naruto was standing, and the wall kind of just froze in an instant. And the arrow kind of also went through the wall and went through a bunch of like trees. Haruzen was shocked. Everyone was shocked. And Wendy kind of passed out after that. Naruto grabbed her and, of course, just brought her towards the whole hospital thing. So the winner is Naruto Uzumaki. So now it's, the promotion for the tuning. So the tunings will be, Sasuke Uchiha, Shikamaru Nara, Naruto Uzumaki, or not Naruto Uzumaki, Naruto Hatake. So the problem why they can't call Sasuke Hatake is because Sasuke is still an Uchiha, so yeah. Even though he's adopted, get into the Hatake family. But yeah, you get the problem. Was not much of a problem, but yeah. So Naruto just is now tuning. Hana Mizuka is a tuning. Sayana, she's still gaining because her abilities is still not the greatest, but yeah. Yuki, how should I say? Not Yuki. It's Winnie Yuki. She's now tuning, and yeah, Conan Uzumaki is now tuning also. And you get the point. Now, Jiraiya does tell Naruto that he wants to bring, Tsunade back. Now, Naruto doesn't know who Tsunade is, but yeah. So, we go into the whole Tsunade, retrieval art. Now, of course, Haruzen isn't dead or anything. He is still well alive, but he's getting old, so he needs a new Hokage. And he knows Jiraiya isn't going to be one, or the petal snake named Orochimaru, since Orochimaru is dead. Now, Sasuke goes on this mission with also, Team 13. Zakaron also goes on this mission. And yeah. Now, we go towards, Jiraiya brings all of them towards where Tsunade will be at. And, of course, Naruto's in the hotel with some of the Team 13. Sasuke kind of went out, kind of just looking around and all that. Jiraiya is doing his research. Zakaron is also, in Naruto's room, because it's mostly the guy's side, and the girl side gets the girl side. And, there's a knock at the door. There's a knock at the door, and Zakaron feels two very powerful chakra signatures. Now, Naruto opens this, knowing that this is bad news, and he can pretty much teleport away. And, of course, it's not Kakashi, it's Itachi and Kisame. Now, Itachi looks at Naruto and says, "Naruto must come with us." And before anything else happens, Kisame gets, impaled with multiple things. Well, not impaled by multiple things. Mostly impaled by a white lightning style of the White Tiger dance. Basically by Zakaron. And Kakashi notices, and knowing that Zakaron is way stronger than Kakashi, Itachi says, "Damn it, Zakaron. I can't do my mission if Zakuro is here. Damn it. So, of course, Kakashi gets instantly killed pretty easily. And Naruto noticed that he is still not dead that much, but he uses some Gaster blasters to get rid of, Kisame. Now, Itachi kind of goes against Naruto. And when, Naruto is fighting against Itachi, and of course some of the, teammates of Team 13 from, like, the girl side heard about the fight and all that. So they joined the fight and fight against Itachi. None of them pretty much didn't get hurt. Sort of Sakaron got hurt, but it was sort of a minor wound. Itachi managed to get defeated because the last person that showed up was Sasuke, and he uses Susanoo to grab Itachi and hold in place. Itachi is shocked the fact that Sasuke has his, MS. Well, he thinks it's an MS. And he's shocked that he knows his Susanoo. And, instead of Sasuke killing Itachi right there and now, Itachi just says, "So, Sasuke, have you got into hatred? Huh?" And Sasuke says, "No, not really. Why would I want hatred? Just because you killed, our family, doesn't mean I can care less." And Itachi says, "Sasuke, I killed our parents, and you don't care?" Sasuke says, "Not really. I can make my own family. I'm now a ninja with someone I like." He was about to say, love. And Naruto kind of caught on that. Half the girls kind of got clueless in who he actually likes. And, Naruto's gonna make fun of, Sasuke later. So, yeah. So, of course, next it's, Sasuke just kind of tells Itachi that he doesn't care if the clan will massacre. All he wants to know is why you did it. And, Itachi says, "I cannot tell you. Now let go of me, younger brother." Sasuke says, "No, I cannot do that. Maybe I bring you back to the Leaf Village, right?" Itachi says, "Sasuke, you're messing with someone stronger than you." And Sasuke says, "You're messing against Sakaron. Isn't Sakaron supposed to be stronger than Kakashi? And Kakashi was sort of a, leader of yours." And, And, he doesn't know if Kakashi was pretty much a leader towards, Itachi that much. But, yeah. Now, Sakaron is way stronger than Kakashi. He trained a lot in using his different abilities instead of just using Chidori multiple times with the Sharingan and other things. And copying jutsus. So, yeah, he's not his, brother, Kakashi Hatake. Sakaron is basically his own person. So, Itachi just gets knocked out by Sakaron and gets multiple chakra suppression seals by Jiraiya, and they capture, Itachi. They go around and find Tsunade. Yeah, they left that town to go towards another town to find Tsunade. Now, Jiraiya does talk to Tsunade about, we want you to go on blah blah blah. Of course, Tsunade doesn't do it, and Naruto challenged her and all that, and 4 Gaster Blasters kind of made Tsunade go back to the village. Because she's terrified of Naruto's power. Now, we go on towards, we're back to the village. Of course, Itachi's in prison, and yeah. He's gonna go out of prison later, but I will mention later. Now, this is where I'm kinda not leaving it off right now. No, because I have a plan. But yeah, Naruto, he is now just done with that. And of course, Jiraiya does tell about the whole Akatsuki things and all that. So instead of Naruto going with Jiraiya to train, he stays in the village to train by himself. So Jiraiya is still sad, but he just goes and explores. So Naruto trains for, he's sort of 12 right now. But now, did I say he's 12 or 13? I can't remember. So he's actually gonna train for 6 years. All of them are. So of course they are all 18 now, 18 years old. Every single rookie is 18 years old. And Naruto kind of went to give a message, sort of a message, but also get rid of some bandits. So he gave the message towards a village and all that, and went back to get rid of the bandits and all that. This is not where I'm gonna leave it off right now, but he defeats all the bandits, and a portal appears, like sort of a rift portal kind of appears. And Naruto kind of hides sort of like not inside of a tree, but on top of a branch, and just waits what the portal is. Three people kind of get out of the portal, and it is, not three people, four people in total. One with sort of white hair and green eyes, and looks like he's 18 years old. Also a green shirt and brown sort of pants. And it would have looked like he's a goat, but he's sort of in his human form. Because in Naruto world, change him to a human. So next is someone with brown hair. Sort of, how should I say? So someone with brown hair, soft color of brown hair, red eyes, sort of a knife that kind of looks like it's red. Brown pants, or short, or whatever you'd like to put it, and a green and yellow like sort of striped shirt, and shoes. She looks like she's also 18 years old, and also another female that kind of the same sort of, but sort of also this person with the green and yellow shirt and all that had like sort of white, not pale skin, but white skin. And the other one kind of looked like the opposite of her. Brown hair still. Her eyes were sort of closed, but sort of open at the same time. Well, not closed. One was sort of open, and it was yellow, and the other was closed. And, of course, sort of brown hair also. So, let me explain who the other person is. Brown hair, sort of. Brown skin, a little bit, yellow eyes, sort of one closed and the other sort of yellow. And of course, the shirt is sort of like blue with like purple stripes also. And with brown pants and shoes, and looks like she's 18 also. And the person next to her sort of has like white hair, pale skin, one blue eye, actually two blue eyes, a blue jacket, a white shirt, black and white striped shorts, and slippers on. Pink slippers. Now, these four are basically Azrael as 18 years old, as a human, Chara and Frisk. Now, I don't really know if Chara and Frisk are like females or guys. It really doesn't tell that much, so I'm gonna just say they're females. Fuck it. Good. Yeah. Now, what's it called? The other one is Sam's, but as a human also. It would have kind of been awkward if they're like, yeah. Now they're all sort of like 18. Well, Sam's would have been way older, but yeah. Now, someone else comes out and attacks him. A sort of, how should I say? A pink slice almost kind of slices through them. All of them jump back. And this last person that comes out already acting to fight them all, it has sort of like brown hair. Well, like pink sort of around her hair also. Also has pink eyes. Sort of like palish white skin. Not much pale, but it's sort of like, white and all that. Not white as like Naruto skin right now, but yeah, sort of like pink clothes, pink skirt and all that, or whatever it is, pink pants. So Betty Norwell, whatever her name, yeah, Norway. Ah, fuck, not Betty, Betty or Penny, whatever. She comes out. She is ready to attack them four, and she does have sort of a crazy eye. She does have her spear. She also has her whatever the hell this is. She does have her fear soul and all that. Her soul that's fear and all that. And she is saying, wow, Sam's, Chara, Frisk, and Azrael, you guys look human. Well, a little bit older. Wait. Then she looks at herself, kinda just saw like there's some water and all that. So she looks at the water and she sees that she's way older than she would have looked like in Glitch Cell. Now, she is, well, she's 18 and everyone of Conan look like they're older also. They're way older and all that. Now, she says, what the hell? Where the hell are we? The portal sort of closes. Sort of. It will open later, but yeah, I'll mention how that will open. Now, it closes and, well, Betty kind of noticed also one thing that's sort of where they're at. She noticed a bunch of dead bodies. And, they all have different like weapons inside them, or not weapons inside them, weapons sort of stuck to them and all that. That was Naruto kind of went through and killed the bandit. Now Betty says, "Wow, you four, you actually murder a bunch of humans. I wasn't expecting it. I thought you guys wanted to protect humans." And Sam, Chara, Frisk, and Azra kind of noticed also the humans being dead. Now Frisk says, "No, that wasn't us." And, well, Betin said, well, whatever. I'll fight all four of you. Now, Naruto, he became way better at his ninja skills and also way better at his, like, different powers from Gaster. So, Naruto's watching this whole battle happen, and I call her Betty or whatever her name is. Betty? Something like that. And Gaster does tell him, that's Betty. Someone that killed me in my world. And actually, instead of being, well, sent to wherever I was in my world, I got sent to this place. So, I did mention that it's also sort of Gaster Undertale, not Glitch Tail, but in this one, I'm just going to change, I'm also going to change a little bit of things. Instead of just being Undertale and Glitch Tail together of Gaster, I'm going to just say it's just Glitch Tail, but yeah. But he still does talk in the whole and all that. So the fight goes on for at least 30 minutes, and of course, some people are hurt from like the, 4 people like Sam's, Chara, or Chara sort of heals and all that. Frisk is sort of hurt. Azrael is not much hurt, but yeah. Betty is really hurt, not that much, but they're fighting. And Naruto is very interested in this battle. He's just watching. Now, of course, you can go down there and help, but he just wait. Now, so Betty kind of uses the whole spear of whatever she made and tries to attack Sam's, until a bone appears and blocks the attack. No, this is not Papyrus because the Papyrus is in the other dimension yet. Another bone. This bone, instead of being a normal white bone, is actually white and black. Basically, all of Gaster's attacks sort of changes into the whole yin-yang attacks of Naruto. Naruto is the one to block this. And Naruto says, wow. Son, is that really the way to fight against someone as terrifying as this? I really thought you were going to make punch and all that at the same time. Sam looks up and sees someone that sort of looks like Gaster, like WD Gaster. But instead of looking like WD Gaster, he has white hair. Which WD Gaster does not have any hair. It looks more like a skeleton. Yeah. Sam says, Gaster? All like Azrael, Chara, Frisk, and Bethan says, Gaster. And, well, Naruto kind of walks in front of Sans and says, Gaster. No. I'm not Gaster that much. I'm mostly his short reincarnation. But I know who you people are. And Sam says, wait. Gaster reincarnated? Wait, that's a thing? Naruto explains that there must have been something that happened in your world, whatever. I don't know that much details since I don't pay attention that much. But hey, I'm here to help. Sort of. Me and Gas are sort of few souls. And Sam says, what soul magic do you have before fusing your soul with Gaster? Naruto says, well, my soul is different from any human, he said. It's balance. That is what the soul is called, balance. Because it's both hatred and love. And all the negative emotions and positive emotions, souls. So he just says, yeah, this is mine. And, well, Sam's is amazed, confused with the soul magic. Frisk says, Gaster tries to hug him, and Naruto says, hold up. Did he not hear a single thing that I just said? I'm only a reincarnation. I barely know you people that much. Chara says, so, are you smart as WD Gaster? Naruto says, somewhat. Not much, but somewhat. Naruto isn't as smart as WD Gaster, but he is smart still at the same time. He still sort of has his goofy personality of being original Naruto. And Frisk kind of sad and all that. And Betin said, stop ignoring me and fight me. And Naruto says, with pleasure. Naruto activates about more than just 14 hands. So Naruto activates about 56 different hands, but all of them having different either positive and the negative traits and all that, normal, mixed traits, and also the weaker traits, but they're all still very powerful in their own sort of rights. So Naruto then just says, bring it on, Betin, or whatever your name is. And Betty says, hold up. How do you have that many? No, this is bullshit, she says. Also, Naruto has two main ones, one being black, pure black, and the other one being white. So one hand is black, but with the white glow, and the other one is, well, white glow with the black glow inside and all that. Well, a white hand with the black glow. So yeah, that's Naruto's two main ones, basically, yeah. And also a main one that he has in front of him, that's basically balance. And so it's sort of like 59, not 56. But yeah. But 10 is, and everyone is saying, how the fuck does he have that many? Naruto says, these are basically all sort of the traits of soul magic, since my soul is basically balance. Since I have both positive and negative traits of the souls, I have more hands than normal. And Tiggs just says, can I surrender? And Naruto says, what do you mean surrender? I just got here, this is bullshit, you're not surrendering anything. And Betin then says, I want to surrender. I have the right to surrender, don't I? Naruto says, no. And Sam, Chara, Frisk, and also Azrael says, sure? And Naruto says, what do you mean, sure? Sam says, now I realize you're not really gassed that much, but sure. Yeah, you can surrender, Betin. And Betin says, okay. She like surrenders. She like gets rid of all the souls and all that. Like all those different soul, whatever things. And Naruto says, are you fucking serious? You let her just surrender? I was about to just get my revenge as being Gaster. God damn it. And Sam says, really? Yeah, it's better you let it go, Gaster. First of all, my name isn't Gaster. No, WV Gaster. No, that's not my name in this world. You can sort of talk to Gaster in my mindscape if you wanna. But my name is Naruto Hatake. And Sam says, Naruto Hatake? All five of them kind of get like this confused look. And Naruto says, okay, first of all, you're in this world called the Shinobi world. The Shinobi world is all about killing, wars, and other things. I am a shinobi, a high-ranking jonin. Yes, Naruto has actually became a high-ranking jonin for being very powerful. Same with Sasuke. Now, they also managed to defeat some Akatsuki members and all that, but yeah. Like Akatsuki and the others. And Naruto is just saying, yeah, I'm the ninja. Ninja. Sam's just saying, ninja, ninja, ninja. Okay. What, do you have like these weapons of being a ninja? Naruto says, yeah, I'm basically a ninja. And Sam says, okay, this is interesting. This world is super interesting. Very interesting. And then Naruto has an idea. Now, of course, Gaster did want revenge against, well, Betty and all that, since she kind of killed, like, Sam's or, like, other people and all that. But, but Betty is just saying, huh, that's interesting. Naruto then tells Betty to kind of just stand next to that tree. And Betty says, are you going to try to use target practice on me? And Naruto says, no, why would I do that? That's harsh. Why would I throw my weapons at you? And Betty says, whatever, I'll stand here, fine. If you don't kill me. Naruto says, no, you are not going to die. And Gaster says, what are you doing, Naruto? And his mind escapes, don't worry, I know what to do. So Naruto goes through hand signs, which everyone is confused. Sam's is trying to read, maybe this is a hand sign like message only that Sam's can read. No, these are basically hand signs for a wind style. Wind vacuum. Or why not wind style? Wind vacuum. Wind style. Wind bullet. And just shoots multiple wind bullets at Betty. Now Betty just says, what the f... And she dodges all of them. She like ducks down and all those bullets kind of hits a tree. And Naruto says, fuck. And Betty just looks at Naruto glaring at him saying, what the fuck is wrong with you? What the fuck did you just shoot at me? And what the fuck was those? That was just the way of a shinobi. And Betty says, what? Okay, Naruto explains. First of all, there's something called chakra. Everyone has it in this world. Everyone is able to use it. Some people has large amount of chakra, some has low amount of chakra. Yada, yada, yada. There's clan members, there's clans, there's this, that. He's basically explaining the Kenkai's, dojutsus, blah, blah, blah. The 12 beasts which he has, the most powerful, but he didn't say anything else of that. Because if Beto really wants to fight him again, he's using the Nine Tails to summon a Biju Bomb. So yeah, Sam says, ha. So what the hell was those that you shot out? Naruto says, those were wind bullets. I should also mention there's different natures, like wind, fire, lightning, water, earth, crystal, lava, this, that, and this, that. Sam says like, And those hand sign things you did was... Naruto says, this is the way to actually create different elements. And yeah. We don't usually use many elements because that wastes a lot of chakra. I can also do not wind elements. I can also do non-element jutsus. Like this one. Naruto says, multi-shadow clone jutsu. Like... about 50 clones of Naruto looks at Betty, and Betty just says, hold up. Why is there 50 of you? Naruto says, don't worry about it. 59 hands in each clone kind of appear. So there's 2,950 hands are kind of just on each clone. In total, if that's what you want. Now, what this is, I quit. This is bullshit. No, I don't want to fight you, Naruto. Naruto is sad and he's like, but I got this strong just to fight someone. Why won't you fight me? And Beta says, no. Screw off. Until, how should I say? Naruto is like walking sort of close and all that. Until, well, Naruto was sort of walking backwards. Telling everyone how the shinobi works likes and all that. And they can come to his village and all that. The Leaf Village. And he does explain the different villages. Until Naruto like sort of trips over a rock. And falls backwards. And says ow. And Betten also falls forward. Like she trips on the same rock. And both Naruto and her just smooch. And Naruto is fucking, what the fuck? Gaster's like, this is weird as hell. I mean, she's 18, but I'm older than that, too. And Naruto says, I'm 18, but still, what the fuck? Isn't she supposed to be my enemy or something? And Betty gets up and says, Naruto just says, we never speak of this again. No. We're enemies, not this whole bullshit thing. And Naruto walks away. Now, Naruto, he is not really dating that many people. At all. He doesn't care about dating and all that. He just wanted to get strong enough. So, one day happens. Which that day did happen, but it didn't go as planned as he wanted to. So, yeah. Naruto is basically just going back to the Leaf Village. With the 5 people that are behind him. Now, Naruto has to walk. Because if he tries to just do his, body flicker, he's basically going to leave them in the dust. So he takes 5 days to get back to the Leaf Village just walking. Because some of them couldn't, really walk that far. Like Sam, he's too lazy. And Naruto's like, ugh. So yeah, this is where I'm actually going to leave it off for just part 5 of What If Naruto was the reincarnation of WD Gaster. So I know I have to do What If Manga Deku went to Naruto World part 2 or something. I'll do that later or whenever. What if Naruto was a reincarnation of Karma Ikeban? I forgot how you say. But yeah, the part 2 of that one. I know I have to do it, but it's 1 hour long that I did it. And I have to rewatch it again. So yeah, have a nice potato day, potato night, potato sleep. Yeah.